And look, the Steelers benefited from what happened to Nick Chubb. And what happened to Nick Chubb was awful, and no one wanted it to happen. But if Nick Chubb plays that whole game,
right,
he suffered
it's big
a very
trouble.
serious knee injury, and he's done for the year. Coach Kevin Stefanski's not even playing games with could he be back, would he be back? He's done for the year. And frankly, maybe
I hope he's done. I hope he's not done forever. That's the kind of injury we had last night.
And they played the replay once in the stadium. And
I heard the crowd go,
"Oh!" And he was one of the shouts an expletive when he sees it because it was awful. And they didn't play it again. Oof. They didn't play it on TV at all. I haven't seen it. I don't want to see it.
No.
And it drives me crazy. The bot accounts on Twitter that post the video, for anybody out there who feels compelled to see it, anybody, you know what you're doing. You want people to watch it. Just don't post it. Just don't post it. If people have ways to go back and rewatch the game. If they really want to see it, they have a way they can find it. You don't need to put that on Twitter, but that's what they do. So anyway, look, in one instant, in one flash, and hey, sometimes your foot gets caught in grass too. It's more likely to get caught on turf. Sometimes it gets caught in grass. Well, that's why between the two, you want the one where it's at least got a chance to come out when it gets planted like that and somebody hits the side of your leg.
Well, this doesn't matter what you play on. Yeah, this is not surface related.
But yeah, my point is, because it happened on grass. You know, this weird pro-turf crowd out there that has no support from actual players currently in the game. No support from anyone who currently puts on the uniform and goes out and plays. Oh, turf is better. Turf is better. Bullshit. Turf is better. But they're pushing back because, it happened on grass. Why aren't you saying the grass? Why aren't you blaming the grass? This is going to happen anywhere. This is going to happen anywhere.
No, that's
on grass. You at least have a chance that foot's coming out.
Yeah, people who say that they're stupid. They're what about? It's just arguing to argue. They're idiots if anyone was arguing that. Like what about
one player who currently plays, not used to play,
right?
Currently plays that says I want turf over grass, and then I'll pipe down. So anyway, it proved also, Chris, how important it is to get paid while you can when you're a running back. And why teams don't pay running backs in that one moment, because that can happen at any time when you get the leverage, real leverage. There's a grievance now that the NFL has filed against the union because of J.C. Tretter running his mouth about guys faking injuries. And I knew that wasn't going to end well when he did it. But you get paid while you can. You do everything you legitimately can to get paid while you can, because the team knows and you know that happens. We got to get somebody else. And they brought in Jerome Ford. He had 100 yards. Nick Chubb was great. And the game keeps going. And Jerome Ford has 100 yards and the Browns almost win. They would have won with Chubb. They almost win with the next guy. And whether they bring back Kareem Hunt, I saw somebody suggest they should trade for Jonathan Taylor. Let's not get crazy just yet. Just bring back Kareem Hunt. He's out there. What do you want, Kareem? Boom. And the train keeps rolling. You bring in another running back. That's the problem. That's why they can't get paid. Because when one goes down, next man up. And that's one of the positions where it's easy to go next man up.
The Jonathan Taylor things are real. I think that could be real. But one, because Cleveland might be that desperate. Kareem Hunt ain't Jonathan Taylor, right? And the one thing I'm starting to realize is when these teams start to get rid of running backs, they know, right? I'm already seeing that with Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook's lost a gear and a half, right? These teams know. They're on it. So Kareem Hunt, I wouldn't do that. If you're Cleveland, I would start kicking the tires on let's call Jim Irsay and the Colts. This might have been the thing that actually needed to happen from the Colts standpoint to make a move here, really, because they're a run football team. We know that you can't depend on the pass game last night if you're the Cleveland Browns. You know, for the idiots out there saying turf or grass, you're an idiot if you're saying turf or grass. That has nothing to do with it. It's an unfortunate play. I don't know if we have the play, if we could show it a little bit. I'm not trying to see the replay. If you just see from the normal cut, you don't see anything bad. But I don't love what I don't love is he is engaged with somebody else, and the fact that Minkah Fitzpatrick goes low on him, I just didn't love that. I don't think it was necessary. So that was one thing that jumped out to me a little bit. You know, he was being hit. He had somebody bear hugging on him, and Minkah Fitzpatrick came in like a heat-seeking missile and dove at the side of his knee. And that, to me, is things that, like, players, they're smart enough to know that you don't do that. They are.
Yeah.
So I did not love that aspect. And that's deflating because right there, with the way they look through 2 weeks, you go, the Browns are out of the playoff conversation. I don't know if they can do it without him. I really don't. I mean, there's nothing you can latch on to right now other than their defense is really good, and it was their run game. But I meant there's nothing you can latch on to the passing game right now.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.